guys? You still remember this lamp? So I'm pretty sure you have seen this Arstid table lamp that we bought from Ikea from my previous videos on how to install it, how to assemble it, right? Then we fell in love with it and we figured out yesterday we went again to Ikea and we bought ourselves his brother. Okay, here it is. This is also called the Arstid. Okay, this is Arstid. This is Arstid too. So it doesn't say whether this is the tall one or this is the short one. The difference is just the illustration on the box. This one shows that this one is the tall standing one. This one, when we bought it, it was in a box and it shows a shorter one, which is the tabletop. So this is 100 something, 136. I forgot about that. I'll write you over here. Okay, right? And in the back, we need the E27 type bulb. Where does it show? Okay, E27. Okay, this is a 6-watt bulb, LED bulb, which will save the power consumption and also the electricity bill. Right, so let's get started. I'm pretty sure what I need is just a pen knife to open the box. The rest is just assembly, and if you need to use an Allen key, usually Ikea supply it in the box too. Alright, what do we have in the box? Okay, so as usual, Ikea put a lot of thoughts in their packaging to make sure that all of the products arrive at home. When we bring it home, it's in a safe condition. Okay, so got a lot of these cardboard boxes. This is the manual book, which as usual I'm going to use, and the disclaimer, which comes in a lot of languages. See that? Wow. Okay, let's see how many types of languages do they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 16, 16 plus another 14, 16, 20, 16, 14, 30, 35. 35 languages. Let's put this aside, right? Now we have the lampshades, which is much bigger than its younger brother. Right? And more packaging cushioning. This one doesn't come out. Yes, we have to. Oh, okay. You have to pull it out to make sure that it doesn't stick the box. Okay, so be careful. It comes as so. The cables are already inside the hollow stand. Excuse me. Oh, this is the heaviest part. So we put this down first, because you need 2 hands to take out the base. Okay. Okay, no more in the box. That's it. The heaviest part of this assembly is the base. Yes, that's logic because you need a stable base so that when you put it on your floor, it doesn't topple if a child hits it or your cat accidentally jump on it, right? So this is very heavy. This is about, I can say, 5 kilos. Yeah. Right. So let's follow the manual. Okay, firstly, it says screw on all of the stand connections. Which is like so. Okay, firstly, let's take off all of these plastic parts. Okay, this needs some tearing. This is where my knife goes to work. Be careful when you're handling pen knives because they are very, very sharp. And also be careful not to scratch any metal parts or any other parts with the pen knife. Oh yes, I've just remembered. I've chosen this one with the brass color, right? This is called the nickel plated. Okay, it is plated by nickel, while this one, the previous one that we bought, is silver color. Look at that, right? So this one goes in as so. Okay. So they protected the threads, the female threads, with some more cardboard parts. So you have to take that out first before you'll be able to screw the stand. On to the next part. Let's jump all this together. Screw it on. Done. They have another plastic part right there. If you're wondering what's that sound, it's that this thing hitting the pole. It's I kind of like. Sounds spiritual. Okay. Okay, so wow, you're noisy. So you have to pull down, pull the cable until the stand reaches the end. And so just screw the stand pole onto the base, right? Make sure that it is screwed on entirely and fully, because when it comes to poles and stands that has threads, if you do not put it straight enough, it might damage the thread, right? It's noisy. So, beneath there, you have a groove, a big groove, like about 2 inches wide. This is where your pole goes out from, okay? When you put it on the floor, make sure that your power cable is sitting right at the notch, right? Okay? So what's next? Okay, so you have to let me show you. On top here there is this white sleeve where you have to unscrew, take this off, and that's it. Okay, now comes the shape. Then you have to take out the plastic covering of the shape where the wire starts. You start from the inside. When you find this opening, then just take off like so. Okay, why do I advise you to keep this plastic coverings with its original length? Because this, my friend, is a very good material. It's very strong, and you can use it to tie anything. It is very strong, right? Plastic. You can always recycle it, okay? Okay, now you put the place the shades on top like so, and you screw back on the plastic sleeve. Yeah. Make sure that it's securely screwed on clockwise, and now it's time to put on the light bulb, LED bulb. So it's advisable, that's the glass part, it is advisable to hold your bulb at the screw ends, yeah? Try to avoid touching the glass part of any light bulbs because that can shorten its lifetime, okay? Now, screw that on clockwise. Okay, now you're done. So now let's have a test of it. Let's have a try. Before that, notice that on the power plug they have this plastic sleeve to secure these parts when it gets shipped. Yeah, and into the power socket it goes. Now we're good to go with the pull of these, what do you call that, the switch? What do you call this actually? Just pull it down. There you go. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, I got the lights on, so let me switch off the other lights, yeah? Okay. A very cozy illumination. Actually, the illumination is just about 470 lumens. Yeah, 470 lumens, 6 watts. Yeah. Also sold at Ikea for $14.90, and this is a very stable appliance. Yeah. If you just try to topple it over, it doesn't. It's very stable. And it says there that the maximum allowable bulb to put on there is 100 watts. Okay? So 100 watts is the maximum allowable bulb range that you are allowed to use here to avoid overheating. Now, that's it. I love it. How about you? Let's give it a try, okay? Right. So, until next time on our unboxing adventures, stay safe, take care, good night.